We're glad to have you join us on our grassroots development program on Lagos Television, Ibile Update. Here on the program, we keep you up to date with activities from across the 57 local council areas in the state. I am Joy Ulu. We begin today's program with Mosan Okunola Local Council Development Area, where the Executive Chairman, Olabisi Adebajo, distributed free GCE forms to deserving students. Our correspondent, Toyosi Ajayi, was there for Ibile Update. Her report is presented from our studio. With the ugly trend of misconduct, crime and thuggery prevalent among the younger generation, the chairman of Mosan Okunola Local Council Development Area, Olabisi Adebajo, has made a bold move in providing the platform for the young ones to flourish and channel their energy and talent into a productive and meaningful venture by distributing free GCE forms to indigent students.
A nation that doesn't develop their youth will fail. So we took it upon ourselves to ensure we encourage our youth. We know some of the parents cannot afford to get GCE for their children, and we look at it as a kind of support to the parents within our own community.
This timely support is a commendable gesture that will equip youth in making meaningful contributions to the society.
I'm very grateful. God will continue to bless her. I pray she'll be able to do more for many more generations to come. I'm so very grateful for everything.
The only way I can pay her back is to come out with flying colors, like she have said. That is to come out with good grades. And I hope that once I do that, I'm hoping for more and better stuff, better things in now.
I feel happy and we real for what she did for us, and I thank her very much for it. Passing my exam with flying colors, and when she sees my results, she should be happy that she tried her best for us to do it.
They should go and study hard. They should not take it for granted. They should not think it's an ordinary paper. They should not think because it's coming free of charge. They should make sure they study very hard and make themselves proud.
It will indeed go a long way in easing the financial burden on parents who cannot afford to give their children proper quality education. Moving on to Oriade Local Council Development Area, the Executive Chairman, Ramota Lai, has distributed free GCE forms to deserving students and also presented desks and benches to public schools in the council area. We have more in this report.
Train a child, equip a future, and invest in the economic prosperity of a nation. It is on this premise that the government of Oriade Local Council Development Area is constantly investing in the education of youths of the nation. 250 indigent students in the council area received free GCE forms from the council chairman, Ramota Lai Akinola Asen.
I want to appreciate her very well for giving me this free GCE form. God bless her, may God reward her.
I will say Jazakumullahu khairan for assisting all the students, 250 students for free form of GCE. May Almighty Allah keep blessing her.
And in the area of primary education, benches and chairs were distributed to 18 schools in a bid to provide a conducive learning environment.
This is not the first time we are giving GCE or we are giving desks to the schools. But what I believe mostly is education is the key of life. Without you being educated, there is not how you will make it. But it's not everybody that is dedicated that's going to make it. So people are going to be an artisan, maybe learning fashion designer, carpenters. You can see this furniture was built by somebody. So I love doing things to the students, to the pupils. So especially education is number one priority.
My message for students is they should know what they are doing. They should be focused. They should not be distracted. They should know that in as much as the government and their parents are doing so much to help them, to make sure that they are somebody in life, they should try to keep it up and try as much as possible to make sure that they make them happy.
Actually, it's a commendable one from her, the Honorable Mrs. Ramotala Okunola Azan. This is a big one she has done to the students and to the school as a whole, because, to be sincere, it's one of the problems that is affecting learners in classroom. There are no or much benches in the classroom, and with this she has helped to solve a solution or a problem. Do you understand? So that's a very big one from her.
All of these steps are geared towards fulfilling the dividends of democracy, as well as building a future that will implant the efforts of today positively.
And finally, on Ibile Update today, over 200 pupils of public schools in Odi-Olowo, Ojuwoye Local Council Development Area have received educational support through the distribution of back-to-school kits by the Council Authority. We have the details in this report.
The provision of essential learning materials to pupils in Odi-Olowo Ojuwoye LCDA stands as a beacon of hope for both the pupils and their parents. With the alarming cost of living, this initiative is a timely intervention to alleviate the burden on indigent families as the new academic session begins.
Having been a teacher in this same local government for more than 10 years, and with the experience that I've had during those times when when our pupils resumed to schools, I noticed that most of the parents, they were unable to provide some basic needs for the students, and that really affected them academically. Some of them, when they see some of their friends, some of their colleagues in new attires, bags, shoes, it really pains them that their parents could not afford that kind of things.
This back-to-school initiative, organized by the Supervisor for Education, Odi-Olowo Ojuwoye LCDA, Kadiri Olayorifaiz, is aimed at promoting affordable and quality education at the grassroots and also ensuring that no child is left behind.
In the last 3 years, we have provided for more than 1,000 students in the last 3 years. The first edition, we did 250. The second edition, we did 300, and by the special grace of God today, I think we have more than 400 students here, and we are able to at least make them happy. Some of the material we give to them were school bags, sandals, exercise books, biro, pencils, and other necessary material that will be proud of themselves.
I would like to appreciate Supervisor Councillor of Education, Honorable Faiz, to his contribution to all people.
We've had many supervisors, but this one outstanding because he was emulating the Honorable Chairman, Honorable Razak Ajala, because that is his style always. He has passion for education, and I think that is what he's trying to emulate at his own level.
Executive Chairman Odi-Olowo Ojuwoye LCDA Razak Ajala reiterated the Council's dedication to creating an enabling learning environment where every pupil can thrive, while urging other stakeholders to support the government in achieving this.
As a public servant and lover of his people, he initiated this program to be an annual support system for the pupils of primary schools within Odi-Olowo Local Council Development as a way of contribution to the betterment of our community and the greater good for our future leaders.
It's making the people of Odi-Olowo feel the impact of democracy, and we do appreciate him within the party. If all of our politicians do this kind of program within our society, people will be relieved. The suffering of people will be reduced. The essence of doing this today is to make sure our people within our community feel the impact of democracy.
The Back to School program, which is the third edition, saw hundreds of pupils receive school supplies, including exercise books, school bags, writing materials, and school shoes. Equipping them with these learning tools will set them on the path to success and also encourage them to excel in their academics.
We have come to the end of today's package on Ibile Update. If you'd like to share an information with us, please send an SMS or WhatsApp message to the number on your screen. Do join us every day of the week at 8:20 in the morning, 12:15 in the afternoon, and 11 p.m. I am Joy Ulu. Many thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah.